Oh, hey folks, I just wanted to touch on a few things here about PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. I had a client today, and I love working with PTSD. It's very common, right? Back in the day, I used to think that it was a cop out until I felt it myself, right? You know, um, PTSD it's got lots of different avenues, right? You don't necessarily have it because you were hurt. You can, but more often than not, it's because of the fact that someone wanted to hurt you. So, yeah, and that causes you to be fractured, right? So, anyways, we went over some things today with a client. I did, and I don't know. I hope you can see that. So, there is ways to work through it, right? You can do CPT, right? Cognitive process therapy, which is utilized through a counselor, a psychologist, often early on, and then a life coach. And what this does is it assists with changing the thought process related to the trauma, right? So you're working through the shame and the guilt, and you get your control back eventually, like your power. A lot of these thoughts, some of them are imagined, or as I mentioned here, let's do this here. So we got another way to work through the symptoms is with PE. It's prolonged exposure. So once again, you use your coach, your psychologist, your counselor, and once again, you're working through things, right? You're bringing up and confronting the trauma and the memories and the triggers, right? Triggers. Because it can be, like I said, imagined. Definitely it can be real, right? More often than not, it's real, unless you're in a substance delusion or a psychosis where you think things, you see things that aren't there, you're tweaking a bit. That goes back to addiction, right? Yeah, and you do all this, guys and girls, in a safe container that's regulated, right? So you utilize somebody's services. We do 90% of our work online through Zoom. It's great with a secure link. I love it. That's why I got all these deals up here, is because I'm a bit old school, right? So I do my prep, and then we work through exercises and such online, and it works wonderful. Yeah, post-traumatic stress disorder, it's a real thing. There's no doubt about it. It's not just for the Army and the Navy and all that kind of stuff, and firemen and police and all that stuff. It can get anybody. So, but yeah, just a little bit of a information session. Shortly here, I'll post that other video about the moving forward with the draws. I've just been super busy today. Right on. Post-traumatic stress disorder. You're not alone.